All right, we've got you a great video coming today from Rock House Gun and Pawn, and that is at 5430 Highway 19 North in Meridian, Mississippi 39307. And the number to get in contact with them is 601-485-5895. And they are a fully licensed FFL dealer following all federal, state, and local laws. I'm not selling any firearms in this video. If you see something you like, feel free to give them a call, but I don't work for them. I'm not employed by Rock House Gun and Pawn at all. Again, they are a fully licensed FFL following all federal, state, and local laws. Tell them R4 Mississippi Thunder sent you. All right, we got you an awesome one coming today. It is one of those Armory Light rifles, or the modern sporting rifle, but it is an offering from Springfield Armory. And this is the Springfield St. Victor AR-15. Armory Light rifle, modern sporting rifle, whatever you wish to call it. A 15-inch free float handguard there, M-lock handguard by design there. Has the St. Victor right there. I'm gonna go ahead and show you real quick while I got this though. This little deal here, this is kind of cool. I thought, oh, it's got to go in that way. But you got your St. Victor there, just if you want to store it in your safe or whatever, looking like that. Anyway, nothing in the chamber. We'll look up from the bottom of the chamber or through the magazine well, nothing in there. So it is clear we are pointed in a safe direction. You also have Saint right there on the side of that. Some different designed flip-up sights. They look pretty cool. They are the spring-loaded flip-up iron sights, adjustable for windage and elevation. So you can just pop those up like that. It has a 16-inch chrome moly barrel, and it is chrome moly vanadium barrel with the melanite coating, and it has the 5.56 NATO stamped right there. Can you see in that hole? With a 1 8 twist. They have the they say a newly designed Springfield Armory proprietary type muzzle brake there that eliminates muzzle rise and softens the recoil, they say. So that is a Springfield specific muzzle brake. You can't just buy that muzzle brake anywhere. We have a mid-length gas system with a pinned gas block in there. You can actually see the pin sticking out right there at the bottom of the gas block. It is pinned in place there. The upper receiver is forged from 7075 T6 aluminum. You have some Picatinny rail. Oh, it's actually Type 3 hardcore anodized as well. Have some Picatinny rail. Not quite as much Picatinny rail as you do usually have on an M-lock handguard, but who uses all of it? I mean, really, you usually use about this much of it anyway. And you do have, M-lock slots on the side if you wanted to add a light or something like that. But really, I mean, where do you ever see anybody use Picatinny that goes all the way down the front anyway? Which is cool to have. But we have a 9310 steel bolt carrier with the melanite coating. I will go ahead, like you said, you've seen it's clear, nothing has been introduced here. Go ahead and drop this down. So it is a Springfield branded steel bolt carrier group with a melanite coating. You do have your brass deflector, which is you don't see on some of these, which is just cool. It's just kind of nostalgic as well, because some of them just have a slick sided, and it's also nostalgic. And I like to see the forward assist on there as well, which a lot of them don't put that on there. The low receiver is again forged out of 7075 T6 aluminum with the Type 3 hard coat anodized. And it also has the dust door. I can't remember what the getting tongue tied, specific name for it. You have a regular thumb safety, and it's a short throw thumb safety, about a 45-degree angle. So it's nice and it's very audible, and it's on both sides there. You can manipulate that from either side. You have a nickel boron coated single stage flat trigger, and we'll look at that in a moment. But you also have the fire control group on the inside. The components are also nickel boron coated for kind of a lubricity type to keep the grit out of the trigger. You have QD mounts. There is one right here on the back for a single point sling. You also have the one on each side of the stock there. And again, with the M-lock, if you wanted to add one on the front, it would be no more than just bolting a little M-lock plate in there and putting a 2-point sling on it. The stock, the trigger guard, and the grip are all, as you can see, the B5 systems. What do they call that? The BCM B5 system. BCM gunfighter. If I can get all that out, the BCM gunfighter style. But it is a stock. You have the grip here, nice texturing on the sides and the front, and the little trigger guard is also made by the BCM or the Gunfighter series. You get, with your St. Victory, you get one standard capacity Magpul PMag, and we all know what the standard capacity is for these type. The overall weight is 6 pounds and 9 ounces. Overall length goes from 32 1/4 to 35 1/2 inches. You get this little band here on the front that you can put on there just so you know what you're looking at, and kind of a little bit extra, make it a little more flashy to your friends or whatever. But I guess that covers about everything we talked about. It's standard, Armor Light rifle, modern sporting rifle style controls. Nice gun, nice feeling firearm. You give us just a moment and we will check that trigger pull again real quick. I'm going to show you that there is nothing in the chamber, nothing in the magazine well. And actually, we will take and we'll go this way to be pointed in a safe direction. Close that up there. All right, I like that flat trigger. That is nice. Here we go. We're going to take it. I put it on fire there. Ooh, that is a really nice trigger. We'll listen for the reset if I can do it this-handed. I got it facing the wrong direction, but that's okay. Now let's try that, see if we can hear the reset. Okay, nice reset. Let's look at that again. I want you to get a real close look at that trigger. I mean, you pull it up, there's just a little bit of take up and you're there. I'm gonna go ahead and do that one more time. Just a little bit of take up, and right there at 90 degrees. One more time there. A little bit of take up, right there at 90 degrees. You just give her just a little bit more push and you get through that. And again, that does feel like a nice, smooth trigger. All right, I guess we have covered everything of the Springfield. Okay, the Springfield Armory St. Victor AR-15 and chambered in the 5.56 NATO. We saw that on the barrel. Again, it is right there as well if you were just wondering. We want you to come back and see us again on AR-4 Mississippi Thunder. Remember that life is good and God is great. For I learned to be content in every circumstance. That comes from Philippians 4:11. God bless you and God bless America.